Welcome back, bros, to another video review. Today I have the opportunity to take a look at another Transformer figure. This Transformer figure is exclusive to the Universal Studios at the Florida theme park in Orlando, Florida. Now, this is deluxe class Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, and of course with the weapon you see in the picture of him on the back of the packaging reminds you of a mech tech weapon. But anyway, this is what we get, guys, for inside of the packaging. You get this somewhat Studio Series-like backdrop, maybe. You get the instruction manual, and you get his one accessory, which is his blaster. Real briefly, I just want to show off the packaging just to piggyback what I was saying earlier, guys. The box is giving me that Studio Series vibe to it. So as you see right there, there's tons of similarities on the packaging. Of course, just wanted to show you guys that real fast. Nothing real, you know, like I said, both deluxe glasses. And let's get that out here. Here is his accessory. And for what we get, guys, I think it's a decent deluxe. So let's zoom in, as you can see right here, a little bit on the details. And here we have Optimus Prime. So I'm bringing him a little closer so you guys can see it. Now, just looking at the details on this figure, this is being depicted from the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime from the movie way back then. Of course, we're now 2025. That movie came out like 2010. So yes, we're 15 years, about 15 years ahead in the future. So just looking at what they give us for this Universal Studios product. Now, of course, it's supposed to resemble what they have there at the theme park, which I have no problem with. But as the toy, I think they put enough details in this figure to make it look good. I do not like the plain gray plastic. I wish they would have used like a darker color maybe, or like a metallic. Because keep in mind, guys, with this being a theme park theme figure, it's going to be highly priced in that park. But like I said I got my copy from BBTS, so I'm pretty sure it's a little cheaper than what I was going to pay when I go there later on in the year. So just looking at the details, it's got the red, it's got the blue, it's got the silver on the face. That same silver on the face, I wish it was on the arms, the chest, the crotch, and the feet. If I could have had that, this would have been a perfect reason for paying that high price at the theme park for this figure. But just looking at this, it is gimmick loaded, guys, so I will show you the gimmick real fast. You have that spring action head gimmick, like what we got back in the day in the 1990s with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures back in the day, where you push their head down, you squeeze their legs, the head pops up. But this is not the way the gimmick works. But anyway, just let's look at the bottom of the figure. So as you can see right here in the bottom, the legs look very good. They have tons of details on them. I like the way they turned out. This is painted right here. This is painted right here. And then you got the feet, you got the wheels, and the feet is just gray plastic. But other than that, I mean, it's actually very good. So let's go ahead and check out the articulation real quick, and let's continue. As for the articulation, guys, this is a pretty good figure for a deluxe class. So if you want to have a waist swivel, dislodge this right here. And then now you got a waist swivel right there at the torso. For that, guys, I will say that this guy can kick up very high. So for this being a deluxe figure, he can definitely do the high kicks, and I'm definitely excited about that. Has a thigh swivel right here. Has a knee bend of 90 degrees, as you can see. The foot is articulated. You can rock it. So yes, guys, you do get a little bit more wider stance if you want to do that. Have Optimus Prime do the splits. That's up to you. Now for the arms are pretty good. The arms to me are double jointed. You can move the arm elbow up forward like this if you like. You can have it go up like, I guess, a normal bend. And then you can have it also do a double jointed bend. Like Optimus Prime is like trying to block or something, like he's boxing or whatever. You can definitely do that. Now for the arms, they do rotate a full 360. But as you saw right there, they pop off. For some reason, it's just so tight going backwards with that they just pop off. So I don't know why it does that. That's not a gimmick. That's probably a flaw. Now the head, since it is on that spring, it can look left and it can also look right. No issue. but it is kind of hindered because of the way the chest and the transformation is. It does have lead piping right here, so if you take a light, it will show the eyes a little bit better, and they do have paint over top the eyes, so it's trying to give it that blue appearance when you do that, but I don't have a light small to show you that right now, but you get what I'm trying to say. So for articulation wise, for a deluxe class figure, it is actually pretty decent. And I mean, like I said, I can't complain too much because it's not a studio series, but it's like the toy that's in between that. Now, just check out the mech tech. Now, my copy right here is kind of flawed. So right here for the mech tech gimmick, what you're supposed to do is pull this back, and it's supposed to lock in place, but it's not locking. There's nothing that keeps this locked like it shows in the picture of the back of the box. I take my hand off and then clearly it's coming back. So I don't know what to say about that, but I will say one thing, guys. This weapon is mech tech and it is blast effect compatible. So you can slide on your blast effects right over top and bam, now you have Optimus Prime firing his gun out, trying to catch the Decepticons. So yes, you could definitely do that and have some firing. So here we are for comparisons. Now right off the bat, guys, I have a wide range of figures that you can see right here in this video capture I'm trying to show you. Starting off in the front, we have a Target Master, so you can see how big he is compared to that. We have the Revenge of the Fallen Skids, who one day I hope we get a Studio Series update of this figure, and also Mudflap. Then we have the Transformers recent release G1 Optimus Prime figure. We have the Studio Series Transformer 1, Orion Pax, or Optimus Prime. Then we have the Earthrise Optimus Prime in the back, Voyager class. And then we have the Commander class Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime also in the back. So this shows you how well he scales up with other figures that you may have in your collection. And I think for what we get, he's actually a pretty large deluxe size character when transformed into his robot mode. So now it's time for transformation. It transforms in 13 steps. So let me go ahead and knock this out real quick. Bear with me because I'm probably not going to be saying nothing while transforming this figure. But let's go ahead and knock it out. So basically, so once you have him fully transformed, all wheels do roll. So that's the good part. If you don't have him transformed the correct way, you won't be able to roll all 4 wheels. So yes, just looking at the details, what we get right here, I'm definitely digging it. It is definitely giving me that Transformers Revenge of the Fallen vibe, because that's when he had these this type of flames and all that stuff. Looks good. The underbelly side, you see a little bit of robot kibble right here for the shins, the feet. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty clean. Not too bad from the back. The only thing you see peeking out is the robot hands right there. But like I said, it cleans up very nice, guys, and I'm liking the way it turned out. So let's go ahead and bring out some more figures for comparisons. Now here we are for comparisons, just looking at the figure in vehicle mode compared with other Transformers I already have in my collection. So as I get ready to bring this video review to a close, I do want to show you that it is compatible with the Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime trailer, and I think this looks epic when he's pulling this into battle or wherever he may be going and taking the Autobots with him. In conclusion, guys, like I said, I do think this is a pickup. For me, it was definitely a pickup because I'm headed to Universal Studios for the first time, and I know they sell this figure there. So I went ahead and did some price looking to see if I can get it cheaper than what I would end up paying at the Universal Studios theme park. So I end up ultimately picking this up during the Christmas time when it was on sale at BigBadToyStore.com, where ultimately I end up paying $24.99 plus taxes for this figure, and I really think it is going to be cheaper than me purchasing it in person at the theme park later on this year. But like I said, guys, if you are liking the deluxe size figures for Optimus Prime, like I said, I showed you that they look good together with the classic Legacy G1 update. And this figure right here, I think they work very well together to have on your shelf, especially if you are a Optimus Prime enthusiast, collector of just that character alone. As always, please like, comment, and share and subscribe. By doing these 4 actions, it shows my channel a tremendous amount of support, and not only that, positive feedback as a YouTube content creator.